Welcome, everybody. Great to have you here today. And my name is Dr. Samantha Hossman. I am the JCU Innovation Facilitator across the campuses of Cairns and Townsville in Singapore. And it's awesome to be able to speak with you today about our next Impact 10X series that we're running as a digital health simulator. Now, this is really exciting because we are going to be exploring through technology, innovation, AI, all these incredible opportunities to improve and address the challenges of rural and remote areas. And we have a very special guest today, Dr. Salufu. And Dr. Salufu is a research fellow here at JCU, but he's also the project manager of the Digital Health Collaborative. And he is here today to take us through a little bit of a background into all the great rich data and also patient and customer information that he's actually been collecting at his roundtables for the Northern Australian Regional Digital Health Collaborative. So over to you, Dr. Salufu.
Thank you, Dr. Samantha. Yes, indeed. The Northern Australian Regional Digital Health Collaborative is an initiative that is led by JCU with its partners, the Department of Education, Skills and Employment, the TAC, CRCNA, up to, and then the CSIRO. So these partners bringing together is to involve and engage extensively with industry partners to identify the challenges in delivering healthcare to rural, remote, and then also regional communities in the Northern Australia, particularly in our catchment area here in the Northern Queensland. So what our mission is to be able to gather facts and evidence, the challenges that are actually hindering the quality delivery of healthcare. So we understand that people in regional and then remote areas do have challenges compared to those in the urban areas. There are digital health solutions all over, but yet the problems are still there. So we've engaged extensively with our with industry stakeholders to come up with what the problems are. So far, we've been able to identify some peculiar problems. They may not be very new, but yet the problems are another way. In particular, it means that every time we've been collecting data by many means now, but the data are not efficiently being explored, which means each time patients go to see their healthcare providers, they have to repeat their health stories, issues of interoperability. Again, what we do now also see is that there's a lack of data-driven healthcare models that support the availability of data and also to support patient journey. It doesn't also empower patient. There's a lack of patient empowerment, and then also data-driven integrated care models. So all of this coming together also means that there are still a bit of challenges. If you look at demographics in rural areas, you can talk about issues of culture and other things. All of these have never been considered when it comes to the delivery of digital health solutions. So what we're actually looking now is specifically look at all of these and then begin to face them one after the other. So this is an opportunity for all of those parts of JCU, from student academics, professionals, and then also researchers to come together as individuals and also as teams. We are actually expecting not only from the tech savvy, from the IT department, we are expecting something from intercolleges, everyone to participate, from marketing, from the sciences, from engineering, from arts, from business, all of these to participate in this opportunity to win a $10,000 grant. Not only to just win that, but also the opportunity to meet some of the finest startups and the leaders of this digital health startup to mentor you and take you through the journey of what innovation.
Fantastic. And what I'm hearing is that this actual simulator is going to be very much human centric. We're going to be looking at design thinking. It's going to be very customized to rural and remote areas. It's also going to be data driven, which is great, and also multidisciplinary. And it extends outside the walls of our campuses, right? Because we're also going to incorporate our local health providers providers and have insights through that lens, as well as across multidisciplinary colleges. Also, technologists and community driven innovators and entrepreneurs and founders. And I think
Certainly.
that mix in itself is going to be spectacular. And layer that in with keynote speakers and also motivational, inspirational stories from other startups like Midnight Health. We've got the founder of Midnight Health who just raised $12 million, coming to actually inspire us with that great story. And I have to say, my background, as you know, is human machine interface technology. So I'm going to be thinking about a lot of my brain machine interface technologies and how we can be thinking about
Yes,
connecting all of this great collective intelligence across JCU, but
certainly.
also with a lot of our predominant digital health leaders across Australia. So this is a really great
Certainly.
opportunity. So
It is.
make
It
sure
is.
that you have your like uh, phones out, right? We have the QR code. We can actually start registering our participants today. And yeah, please, we'd love to hear from you. And please use the QR code that you can see on our screen here.
Yeah.
Please start sharing it with others, because you can either join as an individual, right, Dr. Salufu, or as a
Yep.
team.
Yep.
And if you're an individual, we can actually match you with the same collective intelligence. So perhaps you need a technologist on your team. Maybe you need a healthcare specialist on your team. So we can actually help facilitate that matching. So we're reaching
Okay.
out to you all. We look forward to having more of a deep dive session where we'll take you through the real, details to what the Impact 10X Digital Health Simulator looks like. But in the meantime, let's have you join us on this great journey. Any closing thoughts, Dr. Salufu?
Yes, certainly. So you've said it's everything that we needed to know. So at the heart of this is co-design and empathy, having the very people who are going to be the end user in our minds when we do this from all perspectives.
Love it. Look forward to having everybody register today, and we'll look forward to more of a deep dive information session later on in the month. Thanks,
Sure.
Dr. Salufu. Bye bye.
Thank you very much for having me.